I love God, I love me, and I love my life. And this is not a test. This is, it may be a testimony. I don't know what God is about to reveal out of my mouth. I don't know what the regurgitation. I just don't know. I'm just being honest. I just don't have one clue, and that's my journey. That's me giving it over to God. For those of you who don't know anything about channeling, that's how we do it. That's how we channel. You know, when you have that direct dial, direct line, direct reciprocation, when you have that direct antenna, gramophone, amophone, lamophone, it don't matter. Earphone, receptacle phone, it don't matter. It's channeling. No middleman. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm about to speak on, but and that's basically what I do. I don't. I just, a spiritual guide may give me a subject. Mostly when on the weekday, I have influences that influence me to give me a subject, and take it, and make a flow out of it. Take it. Let's see what you can do with it. And give me a flow. Friday, the flow was Hidden Figures. That's it. They gave me Hidden Figures. That was it. I just let God take over. I don't know about what I'm about to say now. I don't know. I just channel in, let God take the lead. I'm never in the lead, but this is not a test. This is the finished product. Look at that. This is, look at that. Look at that. Off the bone. Look at that. See that? See what I'm saying? This is the finished product. Look at that. Look at that. That's how it slides off the bone. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, man, the sauce and the fragrance, man, the sauce. Oh, ooh, look at that. Look at it. That's the finished product. That's the menu for Annie Mae's place. Right now we got DMX and the Act of Food on the CD. DMX, Acting a Fool on the CD. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the finished product. But anyway, I don't, on the weekend I don't normally have a message. But they shout, man. These spiritual guides, man, they are shouting, they are acting a fool, they celebrating, they congratulating. Man, uh, which it gave me a little lead for some, the leaders, these spiritual guiders. I mean, the leaders of the past, the leaders. Some of them so-called leaders, but leaders, and I've been experiencing this on my journey. You know, I don't know if you can call them Judas. Uh, but anyway, it's people that the fallen angels send in your path when they figure out that you have constructive objects that you are displaying. Yeah, yeah. The fallen angel sends people. They have that eloquent speech. They get along with everybody. Make no mistakes about it. If you go against them, the people will go against you for calling them out because they are a fan favorite. They are the people's favorite, but they latch on to you. They don't have a light. They don't have. That's why they grab on to these leaders. They don't have the light. They don't have it. And that's why I always tell people, ask for receipts. When you giving these people your money and they don't have the light. And I've been noticing not a lot of them coming towards me, feeding off my light, going somewhere else, claiming, I can do this, I can do that, That's the way of the Judas. That's the way it goes. They claim the fame, and they don't have the light. They don't have the power. They don't have the gift. They just leech on. They leeches, leeches. I'm seeing some parts of that. I guess people don't start asking for receipts. Now the fallen angels, it's a fallen dud. They fallen. And sometimes, and you got to understand God, the way God works. You got to pay attention when God, sometimes it's quick and sometimes it's very slow. Very, very slow. God takes his time, and sometimes God want to marinate with that Judas, to let him know. Don't play with the light. Don't play with that light. There's nothing to play with. Do not play with the light. There's nothing to play with. There's nothing to fool with. The light is trying to create a path for righteousness. The Judas trying to create a path to fill his pockets. Make no mistake about it. That's what the light followers are for. They don't care nothing about no path to the righteousness. They just try. That's all they about. I can name some instances. I can name some from leaders of the past. I don't have to. I can just tell you. Certain leaders had certain people that latched on to them. In the day that they died or got assassinated, guess what? That leech was right there with them, ready to take the part, ready to take the lead. That's the way the devil works. Talk eloquently, just get along with everybody. If you speak anything against him, he got the crowd riled up to go against you. dare you dare not to say anything against me. You hear what I'm saying? That's that's evil working. Even though the average person can't see through that, but I mean, now the leader with the light is, he looking at this, looking at it. Oh man, and instead of distancing itself from this leech, just I mean, and it comes to say that, man, I mean, I've been dealing with legion. The fallen angel been sending them at me left and right. I'm not saying I'm no leader, but God gave me a gift to see the leeches, the familiars. Yeah, and that's what they leech on. They latch on to the light, in order to get that fame. If you be look at some of the past leaders and look at some of the they right hand man, and ask yourself, where are they now? They either died a violent death or they suffering, man. They suffering. Trust me. If you pay attention the way, you pay attention to God work, God gonna let you marinate. I mean, the bigger the leader, the more the leech gonna suffer. I mean, it's not gonna be a quick death, but the leech is suffering. I don't have to mention no names. I just ask you, just look around, pay attention. I mean, pay attention to the leaders of the past, and if any of their familiars are still living, or pay attention to the way they are living. Pay attention. I mean, the civilian, the civilian, the familiar, the slower to death. That's God said, marinate. Man, I mean, and I've been noticing this all my life, man. People, why do people suffer like that? And the first thing I what they do, what they do. I know, I know what I did. I know my suffering. I pay for mine every day. I'm paying for mine. But I'm talking about the severe, the one that need assistance. Some kind of assistance. Just, and you know it. You know it, man. You know it. You see it. But I mean, if there's a such thing as a curse, I mean, people blind to curses. Curses stand you, and I've been seeing curses all my life, and people being haunted and don't realize they're being haunted. But that's the way God works, and that's. I mean, I'm just a messenger, and and I know the truth hurts. People, the truth. If you really find out the way the world really works, it'll hurt. It'll hurt most people. They don't want to know the truth. But when the truth is spoken, and and they try to cancel it, some kind of way, some kind of fashion. But it always, at the end of the day, it always. I mean, but whether it's marinating slow or if it's quick, it's gonna be revealed. Celebrating. You may get to go to prison, and something may happen in that prison. That speak on the innocent that's been wrongful, incriminated. I mean, God works in a mysterious way. It just, you know, but if you don't have that eye, you can't see it if you don't have that light. That's why I ask people out here, claiming the fame, these familiars that they claim that they can do. But I mean, they out here. There's a whole lot of them out here. I mean, but my little field is thinning out. It's thinning out, thinning. I mean, it's getting very thin in my area. But that goes to say that I gave mine to God. I'm not gonna sit around and let Judas, but Judas done tried, man. I'm telling you, a lot of people, but like I said, the Judas is, has a communication skill that is way above the average person. He can communicate. He has, repetitious, man. That's what most con artists, they can, that's how they get the con in. They get along with most people. They have that, that eloquent way of speaking, and people have a general way of if you speaking eloquently or have a higher education stigma within you, guess what? People gonna grab onto that. Oh, they gonna grab it. That's the way they gravitate, man. I mean, it's not easy. But I mean, you got the people fooled, got them all fooled. Oh, yeah, people riled up. I mean, basically a dictator. It's in the same realm. But yeah, don't have the light, but ask for receipts and ask them, and you can tell. We know the people that has the light. We know, and it's everybody. It's a lot of people that come on my platform that the fallen angels. I'm spotting them. I spot them every day. Boy, they got the skills, boy. Oh yeah, I just sit back and listen, man. I'm paying attention. It's certain things you really have to pay attention to. They capture you with they very smart, very educated, very smart, very. That's how you capture the naked eye, But I got bifocals. My spirit eye is as bifocals. I see all through that. It's certain language you speak, certain ways you come at me. But my thing is, man, it's hard for me to communicate with people, but these people, I care. Because they come at you with language and things that normal people don't understand, but I do. I'm like, what? I don't hear that every day. I'm serious. These people come at you with languages, with sentences, and they come with you with conversations that, damn, is you an astrophysicist or what? But I understand it. That's the thing. I understand it. They coming at you, and I'm like, damn, I'm understanding this. I can get along with this person. We can be friends. They trying to connect. They trying to gravitate. They trying to hold on. They trying to dim my light. and I feel them pulling, and that's with the minute and that's thing that they don't understand. I can feel you pulling. The minute you pulling on my light, I got to let you go. You can have all that old eloquent talking and all, man. But the minute you start pulling on my light, I got to let you go. I let a lot of people, commentators, navigators. I mean, TV personality, movie personality. I had to let you go because you start pulling on you trying to get my light. But that's the part that you're not educated on. You wasn't expecting for me to know certain things that you do. God educated me on certain things that you do. That's what they don't understand. I mean, I had to go to the mountaintop to get my education in spirituality. To figure out what these Judas what they planned was, and I knew that I was gonna have to come up against them. And I thank God every day for preparing me, even though I pulled against it. I pulled now. Now I understand. Now especially when they start trying to pull on your energy and trying to take you under. Man, and a lot of people just don't understand, but you don't understand what I'm saying. That's why you way down there in low vibration, and most of these people, they are in low vibrational energy. They don't have the light. They don't have the gift. The fallen angel can't give you that gift. Can't give you a light. It can't give you high vibration. Can't give you that spirituality, that education that you need to know how to navigate through when you do run up against these evil people. Because it is, I mean, they got the people fooled, but you don't fool me, and that's the curse I feel. So I just sit back. A lot of times I just have to keep my mouth closed because I see a lot of things go on, and if you speak against it, man, I mean, it's against people that's power. They don't. I mean, not spiritual power, but they got this man power. That's it. They got the gift to fool people. They got the gift to show you a blind eye, make you look the other way. Sell you a prescription on something you don't need. These people, and they good at it. A salesman. Listen to what I'm saying. But I thank God every day for giving me that education and detecting, seeing through. But that's with certain things happen, man. It just, oh man, there's a lot of things that happen, man. It's just gambling. Gambling is they done made gambling legal in sports. Oh boy, yeah. That makes in order to people try to get creative, try to be get that Academy Award winning. Some people understand what I'm talking about, but a lot of people just lost. I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking to the ones my spiritual guides. They understand clearly what I'm talking about. But I mean, I'm just gonna sit back and just, you think you steal it from me, and that's anybody. They think they steal it. God see you. If don't nobody else see you, God, these cameras might look over you. You might be a rat for the feds. They ain't gonna. We need him. We need, we let that go. These are the ones that are the most detrimental. They are the most dangerous because, they got it. The government that gave them a ticket, a free ride to go out here and do what you got to do in order. We want this big fish. We don't want you. You're a rat. And there's plenty of them, rats. And they are dangerous. They out here getting folks killed over something, but really I don't know. They need to be on an island, Put them on an island and take away the boat, that's my feeling about it, but it's a whole heap of them. Rats. they out here surviving and thriving, maintaining, and it makes me wonder how you do certain things, long jeopardy, and all this crap you done been in, long jeopardy. You're a rat. The Fed, I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. I'll let you know now, I'm not scared of you. But anyway, that's it. I mean, that's it. That's what I had to. That's it. And once again, I love God. I should have saved that for the morning for my sermon. I'm not no preacher. I'm not no reverend. I'm not no deacon. I'm not religious. I don't claim no church. My church is my direct line, my spirituality direct to the universe. That's my church. I don't need no brick. I don't. But it's Saturday, man. And this another reason why I don't claim to be all how than thou or above thou. We all down here. We're trying to survive on this same, on this planet. We all together. I ain't above nobody. I never will claim that. I'm out here to help you. And these guys out here walking around with these masks, and it's almost 100 degrees. They walk around here with masks and ski masks and all this. What's wrong? What is going on? I'm beginning to see this. If you stand up straight and act right, you wouldn't need the mask. You wouldn't need to hide. Why? I mean, wouldn't it be more easier to stand up straight and participate than be around here? I mean, it's got to be uncomfortable. Almost 100 degrees. Man, damn. But anyway, what I was saying was I don't claim to be no deacon because I'm sitting there get drunk. You can't criticize that. It's Saturday. I got this Hennessy waiting on me with this. Yeah. Y'all have a blessed day.